Hi guys. So I'm gonna just stop in here really quickly. Do not mind my skin right now. Like I said, don't mind my all under my chin and everything. I'm breaking out really bad. These are actually more like scars now that need to heal. I wanted to stop in and kind of show you guys so far. My filler, this is probably about a month out now. I can tell exactly where I notice the change and where I kind of think I need to fix. So basically, if you can tell, this side of my face looks really good. Like my under eye area is lifted. My face looks a lot more like what I want. And then on this side of my face, kind of looks like this side is just not as smooth. So I definitely think we need to go in and kind of fill a little bit more to fill this under eye area right here. So like I said, I do notice a huge difference on this side, which just means that we need to add a little bit more product onto my right side of my face, under my eye. But yeah, so I'll probably do that on my next appointment just to make sure everything looks even and right. Okay, so then I also had a Botox appointment about 5 days ago. I'm going to start vlogging it now. My Botox was on my 11s here, which I should have done it before, but I think you can kind of tell probably in my previous videos. When I talk, I do a lot of facial expressions, so you could probably see me kind of just like squinting a lot, honestly. So it's just funny because honestly, this is the only part that I'm noticing anything after, I would say after 3 days I noticed it. And then today's day 5. So if I try to just, before it would have like 2 lines right here, but if I try to do it, that's like the most I can do. However, the part that was bothering me the most was my forehead. So as you can see, I have a pretty large forehead. I mean, it's just obvious. And so when I talk a lot, most of the time, I use my eyebrows a lot, or like I make, you know, I'm just like talking and stuff. And as you can see, I have these wrinkles right here. Well, I'm already 33. This is not going to get rid of wrinkles, but it is going to help prevent any other ones from coming. I would say by day 5 today, so today's Tuesday, actually day 6 today. Tomorrow will be day 7. So I'm a little bit disappointed so far, only because I noticed the difference here, which is great, because I noticed at work when I take pictures and stuff, like that would bother me when you could see those lines right there. But when I talk, you can still, literally all of this is still lifting. So I can't remember how many units we did, but I do know for sure that we put them literally all throughout my forehead and in my 11s. And so far I still have like obviously you're still gonna have movement. When I talk, I just don't want to see these lines, you know what I mean? I want my forehead to not freaking move. So it's day 6. Tomorrow will be day 7. I'm actually gonna call and just see if we can do like a little consultation to see if I'm gonna need a touch-up, because literally I don't see any results with my forehead yet. However, they do say that it takes about 1 to 2 weeks to see the full results kick in. So we'll see. But this is my before, day 6 on my forehead. But yeah, I'll check with you guys in a couple days, or I'll check with you guys in about a week for like an update on my Botox on the forehead. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. I gotta get ready for work per usual, and I will stop in and say hi to you guys again. All right, let me back up a little bit because I don't know why it's so close. Okay, I look crazy right now. I don't really care. I really don't. I'm just coming on here to kind of update you guys on to update you guys on the recent information about my Botox. When I was just talking to you guys, I don't know when that was, a couple days ago. Mind you, I'm a newbie at Botox and filler and all that stuff, so do not come for me. Okay, I was not aware. Okay, so you know how they do units for Botox or whatever, right? Okay, let's just start from the beginning. And then I'll kind of let you guys know what I'm about to be doing and all that stuff. So, basically, they go by units when they do Botox, okay? And that's how they determine how much it's gonna cost, all that stuff, which I totally was aware of, like I know. But mind you, I did this thing where I already had them like taking out money out of my account every month so that I could get a deal on it and also just get my Botox, right? So I had them taking out money every month and I had a certain amount saved up for it. And so when I went in, she explained to me how much it was going to cost with a certain amount of units, right? So I don't remember exactly how many units she gave me, just keep that in mind. I will ask her when I do my follow-up on Wednesday, but today's Thursday and I have to wait the full 2 weeks. Anyways, okay, so I don't remember how many units. What I do know is when she told me the units and what it would cost, everything was literally under $300, okay? It was like $279 or something like that, okay? Or $179, I'm sorry, $179. So I was like, okay, like, let's just do the third one, or the second option, which was like, there's like Botox with some, I don't remember how many units or whatever, and then there was like the second one, I want to say it was like 17 units or something like that. And then the third option was to do X amount of units, but it wasn't exactly Botox, but it was similar to Botox, and it was like something else, I don't remember the name of it. And I asked her like to explain to me what the difference was between the three, and she was like, oh, you know, this last one, whatever the heck it was called, it just makes people look a little bit more like they can move their muscles still and stuff like that, and like, but it's still preventative, you know. And she was like, but a lot of people don't want that because they want to be like frozen. I was like, honestly, I don't care. Like, I want to not see my forehead move. Like, I don't want to see these wrinkles when I talk, you know? She did explain to me that if I wanted to come back and do a little bit more, I could. But what I just found out is that, first of all, what I did was I did my 11s and then I did my forehead, literally on my forehead, okay? And we used a full syringe or whatever. And you can't really see the lines there anymore. So it did work between my 11s, but it did not work on my forehead. My forehead is still the same, okay? It's still the freaking same. So it's been a week now and a day. Actually, it's been a week and a couple days. And I want to say by day 3 or 4, my 11s definitely, I could see it working. Being that it's my first time, I'm fully aware that they do go a little bit lighter just to make sure that your body like doesn't have some kind of crazy reaction to Botox. But I was like, what the heck? Like, I told you I wanted to be frozen. Like, I'm not afraid to do a little bit more, you know? And I don't know what she did, but anyway, I called them up and I was like, hey, you know, I was told I could do a follow-up and a touch-up. Can I go ahead and schedule that? And then they were like, yes, we can do that, but you do need to wait the full 2 weeks. So I was like, okay. So now my appointment is on Wednesday. Today's Friday, sorry, not Thursday. Today's Friday, so my follow-up will be next Wednesday. It's just the fact that like I paid, are you kidding me? I basically paid almost $200 just to do my 11s. And mind you, I did a different girl because my girl is not available during the times that I'm available usually. So I'm just like, what the F? Like, it's just so annoying. But like I said, I'm new to this stuff, so I don't know how that works. And a part of me keeps thinking, oh, you know, maybe in 2 weeks, like I won't see anything on my forehead, but that's not the case. Like it's gonna take another probably 1 or 2 appointments for me to see what I'm looking for. That's that. That is the update. So not necessarily that anything was wrong or like not done right. It's just that I don't think I realized that it wasn't going to happen right away, which like I said is just kind of disappointing because everybody that I've watched on YouTube, they have had results literally on their first visit. So I'm just like, what the flip? Like, why? That's that, guys. You can just guess what I'm doing. What I'm always freaking doing. Anyway, my battery's gonna die, so I will talk to you guys later. And I will be back with my update.